Greetings everybody. So today I have 3 different kinds of limes. So if you go to the supermarket, you'll probably find this guy right here. This is a Persian lime. However, sometimes if you go to the supermarket, you'll find one called the Bear's lime. That's Bears with 2 S's. Bear's limes are seedless. That's one thing to note for. So if you cut open your lime and there are no seeds inside, you may have a Bear's lime on your hands. This one right here, as you can see, is yellow. Are Bear's limes yellow? Yes, but so are these. Regular limes that you get from the supermarket are actually sold unripe. Yeah, they're not fully ripened on the tree, so they're actually green. And when you have a green lime and a yellow lime and you compare them, they're different. I did a video on that in the past, using a different type of lime, one of these, a key lime. As you can see, this is also a yellow key lime. Ripening a lime all the way, actually, in my opinion, improves the flavor. They're really, really good. But I think the reason why you don't get those at the supermarket is because they last longer in their green state. This I bought from the supermarket. These I did not buy from the supermarket. These are tricky to find. And these were kindly sent to me by the Monterey Bay chapter of the California Rare Fruit Growers Organization. I've done a lot of videos that are citruses that they sent me, and I can finally say that I know how to say that name without stumbling now. Monterey Bay chapter of the California Rare Fruit Growers Organization. Just rolls off the tongue now. If you haven't heard of this organization, they provide resources and hold events for people who grow rare plants. So if you grow rare plants or are interested in hearing more, check out the link in the description below. So today I'm going to review these limes side by side to see how they differ from each other, and then I'm going to do something with them. On further inspection, this yellow Bear's lime here doesn't have seeds, but neither does this one here. It is possible that I have 2 Bear's limes here, in which case I will be reviewing a ripe and unripe version of them and seeing how that's different. But it is also possible that this is some other type of lime that doesn't have seeds. It's possible that Persian limes sometimes don't have seeds in them. So first, I will try the regular supermarket green lime. It tastes like a lime. Definitely tastes like a lime. I would give a lemon, on the scale of 1 to 10, where 10's a lemon, 10. This I would give like a 9. Maybe a 9.5. It's almost a 10, but like a little bit less. Next, let's try the Bear's lime, the yellow Bear's lime. The yellow is actually not as sour as the green. This is like a solid 9. The green one is like a 9.5. The sweetness on the yellow lime, it's maybe like a 4 out of 10. It's almost at an orange level. And it actually has a touch of an orange flavor in there too. They are different. They are definitely different. And I think a lot of that is not the variety, it is the ripeness. This tastes like a lime, but you know like how limes and lemons taste different? There's like a certain kind of flavor you get from a lime that you don't get in a lemon. This has more of that. So side by side, I think I do actually like the yellow lime better out of hand. You know, cooking with it, you might want to use this because it has a little bit more lime flavor to it. But what about the key lime? How does that differ? Oh. This is a 10. It's the least sweet of the 3. There's maybe a little bit in there, like a 1 out of 10 or a 2 out of 10. The green lime, by the way, is like a 3. Even though the key lime that I have is yellow, it does have a strong lime flavor. All three of these are good, but the key lime really, really packs a punch. These limes, because they have ripened all the way, have a flavor that is really nice, kind of edging towards lemon, but very unique in the same way. And I think because of that, this would be really good as a lemon curd, or I guess in this case a yellow lime curd. A while ago on the channel I made durian hollandaise sauce, a vegan hollandaise sauce using durian, and that did not go according to plan. Didn't really work out all that well, but it did introduce me to a really easy way to make real hollandaise sauce using eggs. And this method used a blender, so you would slowly integrate the hot butter into the blender. That way you wouldn't accidentally cook the eggs into scrambled eggs in your hollandaise. So I'm going to attempt to make lemon curd the same sort of way. Okay, in this blender I'm going to take my lime juice, that's going to go in, and you're going to put an equal amount of sugar. So I used 1/3 of a cup of lime juice, so that means 1/3 of a cup of sugar. And actually the butter is also 1/3 of a cup, so it's equal amounts lime, sugar, and butter. And to that I'm going to use 2 medium eggs. 1, 2. Alright, so the blender is put in place and I'm going to get this thing going. Okay, so you take this guy out, so you have a little pour spout, and then you take your butter and you very slowly pour it in. So this is very liquidy, as you can see, and we don't want that. Putting it in the blender hopefully has helped me a little bit in this process, but you still want to keep mixing it so it thickens. Just like on a low heat and stirring constantly. So the idea is that you want to get this mixed so it leaves a trail. Looks like we're there. Turn this off and let it cool. And that, everybody, is how you get a very, very quick lime curd. Literally just, you know, a minute in the blender and then a minute on the stove, and that's it. Probably better to use a jar, but I don't have any. So it's going in here, and once this reaches room temperature, I'm going to put it in the fridge for a couple of days because it will taste better after it's mellowed out a little bit. I am shocked with how easy this is. I've bought lemon curd and lime curd from the store, and it's usually expensive. It's always like the fancy jam company that'll have like a little lemon curd. And this is better. This is better, and it's like very, very cheap. This whole big Tupperware is like $1. You know, you just get a couple of lemons or limes or whatever kind of citrus, a couple eggs, a little bit of butter, and that's it. This is amazing. The flavor of this is, I think, somewhere between lime and lemon curd. It definitely has lemony notes that the lime curd would not have. I already have a Will It Ketchup sub-series on this channel, and I don't think I have it in me to do a Can I Curd It series on this channel, but there are possibilities, guys. You can do this with so many other things. It doesn't have to be a citrus. You could do it with another fruit juice. You just want to make sure it's kind of like a strong one. So something like cranberries would be like really good. Strawberries and raspberries also would probably be pretty good, but it would be mild, I think. There's a lot that you can do with this, and I think that in the future I am going to do more things like this, at least for myself, because this was surprisingly easy to do and incredibly tasty. And if you want to get something like this at a supermarket, it's expensive and you only usually can find lemon curd. So yeah, this has been a fun experience, and I would like to thank one more time the Monterey Bay chapter of the California Rare Fruit Growers Organization. Thank you so much for sending me all these citruses. It's really getting the wheels turning for me of all the different kind of possibilities that are out there when you have an abundance of citrus. So I'm gonna think of some other things that I can do with the remaining amount that I have here, and I will be back with more citrus videos coming up in the next couple of weeks, so I will see you then. Take care. Bye-bye. I would like to give a shout out to Smarter Every Day, AltPod, and the Harbor Leaf Tea Company. They are mega patrons over on patreon.com. If you haven't heard of it, patreon.com it's how this channel happens. It's how I can afford to keep this YouTube channel going. So if you haven't checked it out, please take a moment to go into the description below and click the link there. I also have t-shirts for sale over at my web store. A link to that is in the description as well. Thanks so much, guys. Bye-bye.